Lords, ladies and legends, welcome back to the channel. Another day and we are working again on our raised flower beds as part of our garden project. Today then I am putting down a membrane on the beds around the plants and we're going to be laying our slate topping. We'll also be installing a few little ornaments and basically finishing the project off. So you can see that I've laid this membrane. It's got a 10-year warranty against weeds and all sorts of bits and pieces. And I've started to put a thin layer of 40mm plum slate over the top, leaving an overlap for other membrane. And you can see the proton inspector and the archway inspector is here. More slate going down. You can see that it's going down really nicely. And I'm just tapping it down lightly with my spade just to fill any gaps. The sun's come out and I'm nearly done for the first one. It got a bit windy at one point and the membrane wasn't going down very well. Dinner time for all the girls in the house and I. So we had a little bit of dinner as a break. You can see Crystal's throwing her biscuits everywhere. And then we're back at it. The first one is completed and you can see that I've washed the plum slate off because it comes with that funny dust on it after it's been in the bag. You can see then that it's looking quite good. I'm pleased with it anyway, and that obviously gives us lots of room for the plants and the trees and the bushes to grow in this planter. One down then, time to move on to the next one. And you can see, on the first one, I've added my balls. Look at me big shiny balls. These are from Home Bargains. I think they cost about 30 quid for that set. And they're just to add a little bit of a focal point in the sunshine and in the rain as well. You can hear the water dripping on them. They make a lovely noise. But in the sunshine, you can see a good reflection. And as this establishes, it'll look really good with the reflections of the bushes and the cherry blossoms and everything in those balls. That's it. That's nothing else going in there. I'm not going to add anything else to that planter. Less is more. You can see I've started on the second one now. I've got all the membrane down. I've got about half the slate in there. I'm starting to run out of slate, so I'm having to be a little bit cautious with it. And you can see I've got one of my food dogs in place there as well. The first one now has been sunk into the ground. You can see I'm giving it a bit of a wash off. The grass will recover there. You can see it's a little bit of a mess where the old path was. But we're starting to look good. And the second bed is now completed, all slated. And I'm just giving that a wash off and a soak. There's membrane under that as well to stop some weeds from growing through. Important to keep these plants and bushes nicely watered. I'm watering them sort of 3 times a day at the moment, just so I don't lose them. That's it then. That's the update on the planters. You can see I've got both the food dogs in now. I've got my balls in all of them. And they're looking quite good in the shade and the sun. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Planter Inspector is here. Until next time, have a great day. We're nearly there now. A few little twiddly bits to do. But that is nearing the end of our garden project. Hope you've enjoyed. Take care. Goodbye.